school. Shalom and Irva here, we were all there pulling the numbers. It was amazing to see the looks on the faces of these people when they saw that number and they realized that even though there might be 100 people in front of them, they still had an opportunity. And to see the hard work that was put in to make sure the people who had the opportunity were able to realize that. The hours and weeks and months that went into obtaining mortgages to make sure that they'd be able to get these homes. And then in the past several years when we thought maybe this dream was going to die because we couldn't figure out a way to get these homes built, when Steve came to me and said, we have an idea, and to see that pile of dirt out there, I never thought that a pile of dirt could bring tears to my eyes. But to know that this is going to be able to move forward, that several hundred more families are going to have an opportunity that my family, many of your families have just taken for granted. The idea that they might be able to own a home, and if not own that home, to be able to find a rental unit that they're going to feel secure and safe and happy raising their children in. I mean, it's something that I don't think there's any higher purpose that we could serve as a committee to be able to provide for the well-being of the people who look to us to take care of this town and to provide a future for them and their families. So again, at the bottom of my heart, thank you to everybody who's worked so hard to realize this dream. I just can't wait until Wednesday night when the next lottery gets pulled. I'm really looking forward to working with Audrey, Jim, and Mike on the next two phases of the affordable housing, which again, we thought for a while may not happen. And to know that it's going to be a reality and we're going to see those things being built hopefully before the end of the year, it's just something that I dreamed about and never really thought that I was going to be able to see through. So thank you all very much, and I can't wait to throw some dirt around out there. Thank you.
And so without further ado, I'll introduce our final speaker. Bill not have to do for that. But our final speaker is Stephen Langer, committee with Stephen Langer, who, at least for me, was what got me into this in the first place. So thank you.
Good morning. I understand that the event, it was told the event runs from 10 to 11. Ray yielded all his time to me, so I've got about 33 minutes to speak. And I intend to use every single second of it. There's just so much to say, I really don't know where to begin. When I was first elected in 2008, the first official meeting that I had before I even was sworn into office, can I say, as a committeeman-elect at that time, was with the New Jersey American Water Company, with New Jersey Hand, STEPS, Lakewood Affordable Housing Agency. And Elliot Schwartz was there. I believe Suzanne was also there at that meeting. We had a couple of other people, other key stakeholders. And the discussion at that time was how to help the affordable housing groups put shovels in the ground because of the sewer service problem that they were having with, at that time, there was a proposed pump station. And from there, it grew into something a lot bigger than just that one meeting. And I have to say that I also would like to just take a moment to just recognize some key players. Starting with Steve Ryman. I think that he deserves the biggest round of applause. Steve worked in private industry before coming to work for Lakewood. We had to twist his arm to come to work for Lakewood, and I'm glad that we did. Because once he got his hands around the issue, he took it in a different direction, a direction that I was hoping he would take it in, but I didn't know how to do it. So Steve, I thank you for that, because while I'm happy to have Shmuel Lefkowitz here today, who was the person who came to me when I got elected and said, Steve, here is an issue that we need to talk about, we need help with, that I need help with, and the other affordable housing groups need help with. How do we make this happen? I may have put the policy into effect. Those people like Steve Ryman and Suzanne and Elliot Schwartz and all the other stakeholders that actually made it happen. Everybody that is here today is a testimony to that. But it really has become something greater. It really has become something more. And I believe that this sewer pipe and the way this came about can be used as a model for the rest of the state.
Everybody has to. Everybody has to? Everybody has to. Okay, shovel. Oh, what's that?
Oh, sure. Excuse me.
Hey, we're gonna get this job. Hey, can I get a job for him out here? He looks good.
You sure? Yes.
In the middle there?
Ready? You want it tossing or holding?
Toss it.
Yeah, toss it.
Toss it.
I have to have specific instructions.
Toss it.
Toss
3,
it.
2, 1. Hey.
Yeah, got some shovels in the air.
Again?
Huh?
Again.
Was it good?
Ready?
Did I still
Set,
go? 3,
go.
2, 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody shovels
we
up
do
on
it?
that one. You got
Everybody good? Everybody got a shot?
Yeah.
Then you get a shot? One more.
I got a shot.
One more.